Well, we just celebrated Memorial Day on Monday, where we recognize service members who gave the ultimate sacrifice for their country. We also honor those who are courageous and continue to serve. And this week, Creighton Prep is going to host a ceremony for the new Memorial Plaza. You're welcome to attend. And our next guest will be there as well. Dan Kulik graduated in 1963. He's right back here, a Vietnam veteran and a Silver Star Purple Heart recipient as well. And then Denny Circo graduated in 1965, right back there, came with his mother Olive. Both of you have an interesting story to share. Thank you very much. And then Kathy Bertolini works at Creighton Prep. Thanks for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Kathy, I want to start with you. This is really neat. Talk about what's going on Friday.
On Friday, May 30th, which is the true Memorial Day, we will be honoring those fallen heroes of Creighton Prep that sacrificed and gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country. We have 72 alum that will be honored that have passed away during conflict or died of wounds inflicted in battle through 6 military conflicts.
Yeah.
We will also be honoring our Jesuits who have served at Creighton Prep since 1878 for 2 or more years, as well as our presidents, principals, and then our faculty and staff lay that have served 15+ years.
Yeah, we're taking a look at the memorial right here. These are some renderings, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and how did this all come together?
It's started because of, and you'll get to Olive here in a minute, and Denny, but wanting to honor John Cantoni and having the right memorial and the right effect with it. Not only then did we want to honor all of our fallen heroes, but then it became, who are those people that made a difference not only in prep, but in the world today,
yeah.
And on those shoulders that we stand.
Well, and Dan is one of those vets who made a difference. And Dan, what does this mean as a former prep student and as a Vietnam vet as well?
You know, when I was asked to make this appearance, I gave this some thought, of course. And, you know, prep in some ways is like the band of brothers in combat. You know, there's a relationship that was nurtured in high school, and there certainly is one in combat. So it means a lot to me. It's a wonderful memorial that Prep is putting together. It'll allow all the students in the city to reflect on the magnitude of somebody giving their ultimate sacrifice, their life for the country and our freedoms. You know, we can't take that lightly. It's always under challenge, of course. So I'm thrilled to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Denny, I want to get to you because you and your mom, Olive, kind of share an interesting story. How did you get involved with this project?
Well, I was up at Prep for an event, and they have a room off to the side of the main auditorium there where they have all of the people who were killed in previous wars. The only problem wasn't all of the people.
Sure.
And John Cantoni, who was married to my mother, was not on the plaque. And I said, maybe somebody should do some more homework here and broaden the scope a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, Kathy broadened it even much further than I had ever hoped. But now they went back and did the homework, and they found all of the people from Prep who ever died in any war, all the way back to, I'm not sure what
World War I.
Yeah, and that's a challenge in itself. Olive, I want to ask you, Dan, your former husband, how special is this to you to have him as one of the people recognized for this?
Very special. He was devoted to Prep and served before the war started. He was the National Guardsman, and Roosevelt mobilized his division, so he was already in the service. And then he said, I was going to Creighton. He said, when you get through, you're going to marry me. I said, got it.
And you did, and you're 94 years old, is that right, Olive?
Yes.
And so you have wonderful memories from that.
And so we did. I married him 9 days after I graduated. And then he was convinced we would be at war before that year was up.
Yeah.
He was right.
And he was right, that's right. Kathy, I want to get back to you for a second. I'm sorry, Olive, but I want to get to some of the details of this because the Wounded Warrior Spirit Band is going to play at this.
Yes.
Can you let everybody know about that band?
The band is out of Austin, Texas, and they are a band of wounded warriors. They go around the country to play to different cities and raise money for the wounded warriors in that particular city. It was suggested to us, for the spirit of the day and everything, to have them as part of the ceremony.
Yeah, and Cleve McCleary, Denny, is also going to be speaking. He's a motivational speaker, war hero as well. Why was that important to bring him in?
Well, I should give you a little background. I used to have a company called Precision Industries here in town, and we used to once a year have a motivational event. And so we were looking for somebody that was a little bit different, and I happened to just catch a couple seconds, 30 seconds of Cleve on television. And this was 1993. And I was amazed by him. He has, patch over one eye, one arm missing. And it took us 2 years to find him because I didn't catch his name. And we brought him in, and he was extremely impressive. And I'll tell you, he helped put some of our people's problems in perspective in terms of here's a guy he'd been through Silver Star, Bronze Star, 3 Purple Hearts, 34 surgeries, travels about 300 days a year as a motivational speaker.
That's incredible. One of those war heroes and veterans that everybody must hear speak. Kathy, we got the details. We put those on the screen. It's open to the public.
Yes.
CreightonPrep.org for more information. Thanks for coming on this morning. What a special project for all those veterans. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Later in the show, what's happening this fall to help artists turn their talents into businesses? But first, when it comes to colors, Skittles candy has nothing on sapphires. We're going to bling it on after the break.